Such meaty orbs, such viscous gravy, aped mashed potatoes, heaven saves me. My friend, have you ever eaten such fine, real Swedish cuisine for just $5.99?
Don't forget the lingonberry sauce.
How could I? Quite frankly, I'm at a loss to find the words for this alien fruit, but whether red or mauve, its stems has suit. This mystic berry can't fail to impress.
The IKEA experience!
Oh, yes!
Oh, resplendent navigable cafe. Breathe in the tact and then pick up your tray.
Many options for you to pick and choose, impossible for you to get the blues. Some Swedish treats that can't be bad, vanilla cake and a delicious chocolate. The latter is a treat that is quite nice, but almond pie that is made directly from rice. They sit so neatly in their plastic case.
The double doors reflect your smiling face. Chicken fingers are present to entice. Well, those or the meatballs may have to roll the dice. But make your choice and speak loudly to Michelle. Stir that gravy, sir. It's starting to gel. Sophistication here is far from lore, while soups may vary from jour to jour. But what perks the minds of two bright gents like cups of coffee for 75 cents?
Caffeine's a must to get us on this ride, but don't forget the hot dogs on the other side. Cinnamon rolls can also not be missed, so have another cup, please, I insist. 100 thanks I owe you, mon ami, but an arm and a leg a mover's cost would be.
No worries, my friend, I have this store down pat. You'll need much help furnishing your flat. Now let's have a chat about your new bedroom. You'll need a new piece, I'll have to assume. A piece that suggests a bachelor's life. No sign of child, no sign of wife. I, for one, recommend the Hemnes set, paired with one post-coital cigarette.
Now, my friend, we've been over this before. The preset sets are nice, but...
You bore! Walk down the grey concrete path today and see the genius of IKEA's way. The Hemnes set comes completely complete, and this functional wonder is no small feat. A full-sized box spring, 2 pillows, 2 throws, a sheet, white and black with squiggly bows. Drawers are built so long and quite wide, and they open and close with a healthy glide. Far right, a vanity hutch by Grundbach, and beside that, a Jund grandfather clock, majestic, imposing, and oh, finely tuned, inspired by Hemnes's grandfather Jund. And women are without defense, my dear, for who jilt a stylist, scholar, financier?
Hemnes knows his craft, no argument here. He's not a designer without peer. I often picture my vanity hutch with a mirror from Mondstadt and a
That room wouldn't work aesthetically. Textures mixed ontopoggenically. You have misread the designer's vision, which influences every decision here. The designers fit in separate grooves, disparage this and disregard their oeuvres. Think on the Sofaland walnut effect.
My friend, you are so circumspect!
No, you disagree, but hear me out. A classy place bestows on you much clout. Brockhold cabinets hold both fork and wine, the natural light gleaming on every tine. They give you this structure for a reason, and your insult is nothing short of treason. You can't just mix and match IKEA sets. Gorn plus Moms equals one very odd kitchenette. It's just that your idea would never flow, and IKEA fixed this problem long ago.
Listen to you on your instance, but you do not comprehend my resistance. I myself am able to pick and choose, but I will not be constrained by their narrow views. I will take back my black bulk table, because I am free-thinking and able. I will place it in my Hemnes-themed room, and it will not give IKEA cause to fume. I'll take back my Vidstrup and Renrup rug, and ow, don't drop the stackable mug. I'll buy a counter, table, and drawer, and I will not be an IKEA whore.
Your point of view has soured my good mood. Your comments were so loud and awfully crude, and since you don't bother to be very subtle, allow me to offer a rebuttal. This company believes in what it sells. It cares both monsieurs and mademoiselles. Your dream to top IKEA is futile. It is less futuristic than it is feudal. IKEA's prices often do impress, and you didn't come here today under duress. You think you're stylish, your poverty's clear. You want champagne but can barely buy beer. Your thinking's off, you're clearly not awake. To shun furniture stores that sell you cake! Cake!
My stance is firm, I will not compromise, and neither will you is what I surmise. Call off this fight, I'll say it was a draw, but you do not understand this je ne sais quoi. I will not lead into their master plan. Big business stuff, I'm really not a fan. Until you quit your rude shenanigans, I'll leave and go find Remor and
How dare you bring up RNF! Hearing those two names make me want to go deaf! This je ne sais quoi stuff is quite an act. You are clearly just a je ne sais quack.
It's just like you to say something like that. You're such a busybody and a brat.
Oh, I will exact revenge, you no good wench.
What will you use, a tiny Alan?
Oh, that's it. That is the final straw. Just stop talking. Shut your damn maw. Avast. I'll be convicted of arson. I'll torch those books of yours by Stieg Larsson.
I like those books. Too bad there are no more.
Oh no, so sad. They said there would be 4.
If only you could see this through my eyes, you would see there's just so much to despise.
And if you had any visual sense, you'd understand why you sound so dense.
Excuse me, sirs. I don't mean to interrupt. The level of complaints are beginning to erode. Please finish your food and clean up your trays. We cannot continue serving 2 dudes a day.
My good man, we were just having a chat.
Well, I can actually have a hand in that. I overheard what you both had to say, and I'd like to point out my view to you today. You scolded him for buying a set. Questionable reason to be a friend. You bullied her about her favorite shop. Is not something that you would usually drop. What the two of you don't realize is that the two of you should be allies. IKEA's strategy is unimical. Everything is identical. This goes with that, and that goes with this. Whoever believes that is super remiss. So there it is. The both of you were wrong. So suck it up and move along. So now I do not have to change my tone. I am adamant. Now get out before I have to call management.
Who knew Michelle was so good at mediation?
Everyone's staring. Let's go. Say something.